My name is Pat Edlofson. I'm going to tell you a little bit of the story of St. Robert's Center. This building was built to serve and to last. Celebrating 92 years since construction, it was originally built as the St. Clement Convent for the Sisters of the Holy Names of Jesus and Mary, who were teachers in the St. Clement School. This stunning 3-story brick building took only 3.5 months to build by workers who labored throughout the summer until 10 p.m. every night. The commitment and generous response of the parishioners to the call of their pastor, Reverend Patrick Pierce, showed how they appreciated the work done for them by the sisters. On February 11, 1939, a miniature grotto of Our Lady of Lourdes was added as a place of devotion and beauty to the backyard convent garden. The stones used in building the shrine were gathered by the school children as a labor of love, and the grotto was erected by generous benefactors and still stands in the backyard today. On June 16, 1969, after nearly 42 years in the convent, the Sisters of the Holy Names of Jesus and Mary held their farewell dinner and departed St. Clement Convent in the week ahead. Following the original sisters, the Sisters of St. Joseph of Carondelet, who started and ran St. Joseph's Center in Venice, lived in St. Clement Convent over a dozen years until the mid-1980s, when a new vision of the convent was launched.
Back in the mid-1980s, the board and myself at that time decided we needed to get more out into the community. So after about 2.5 years, there was a rumor in the diocese that something might be opened up at St. Clement's. So at that time, it was Father Williams, who was the pastor, and he said, well, we have 2 sisters in the convent, and they're going to be leaving in 2 months. Would you like to look at the convent? I almost fainted with delight because the convent had everything we wanted, and we were able to renovate it and get programs started. But the main goal of St. Robert's was to be centrally located, to expand our services to the parishes, and to invite a partnership of what they needed. Personally, it was a joy of my life to be here at St. Robert's and to work with so many wonderful staff and volunteers. And I appreciated the leadership that the parishes took, because it was a rare model that I was able to show to the rest of the Archdiocese. But one of the important lessons I've learned in being with Catholic Charities is Catholic Charities can never do these things alone. That it's the partnership with parishes, with government, with businesses, with individual donors, and all of them working together to address the need of those who are most vulnerable.
After 26 years of service, one would expect any building to be ready for upgrades and improvement, and St. Robert's Center was no exception. Arriving on board as the new regional director in January 2018, the OLA Advisory Board agreed that St. Robert's Center was due our attention. We got to work, and within a year we raised the capital funding required for an upgrade to the inside of St. Robert's, retaining the warmth and beauty and home-like spirit that we believe the original Sisters of the Holy Name of Jesus and Mary would be proud of. The upgrades began in December 2016 with a new roof and were completed this past summer. On July 1st, we opened our doors to a new program, The Landing, a daytime wellness and respite drop-in center for homeless and housing insecure youth, ages 14 to 24 and their children. The Landing provides a safe, trauma-informed, home-like environment supporting positive parent-child attachments, purposeful parenting skills, and healthy living and lifestyle choices. With the renovation of St. Robert's Center also came a facelift to the long-running weekend food program, which today operates on Saturdays from 9 to 2, with 5 of the original 6 parishes still providing financial support and/or volunteers. We were able to create an upgraded and more dignified space with our new St. Robert's Market. The market now includes frozen and refrigerated items and fresh produce. Our final dream for St. Robert's Center is to upgrade the backyard where the Saturday food program for our homeless neighbors takes place. We have concept plans designed and donated that will include a wheelchair ramp entrance into the backyard, a large deck circling our historic tree where we can increase seating flexibility, built-in serving stations, shade, heat lamps for winter service, water bottle refill station, cell phone charging station, grooming and cleanup station, garden boxes, and a toddler play area for the landing clients. And most special of all is a space dedicated to the recreation of the original grotto in honor of the Sisters of the Holy Name of Jesus and Mary, who began the service at St. Robert's Center 92 years ago. Tonight, as we honor the sisters in gratitude for the work they started and celebrate all lives touched by St. Robert's Center over the past 92 years, we also reach out to our ever so generous supporters to again ask for your financial help with creating the St. Robert's Backyard Cafe. Tonight, we are attempting to raise the funding that it will take to create the safe and dignified outdoor space to continue and improve the legacy of serving our homeless and low-income neighbors in our West Side communities. May God bless your generous hearts.